There's a silent nightmare many people suffer through every day, restless leg syndrome, or RLS. It sounds simple, but the reality is far worse than you might think. This isn't just a minor annoyance, it's a relentless torment that traps you, making it impossible to sit still or get a restful night's sleep. Over time, it can erode your mental health and physical well-being. According to the American Sleep Association, between 7 and 10% of adults struggle with RLS, and alarmingly, over 80% of those affected remain undiagnosed or untreated. Chronic sleep loss caused by RLS doesn't just leave you exhausted, it increases your risk of heart disease by up to 50%, raises blood pressure, contributes to diabetes, and fuels depression and anxiety. Think it's just a little twitch or an occasional restless leg? Think again. These nightly battles are slowly robbing you of your quality of life, draining your energy, and here's the kicker, some of the fruits you eat every day might actually be making your symptoms worse, without you even realizing it. Restless leg syndrome, or RLS, isn't just about feeling a little twitch here and there. It's a neurological disorder that causes an uncontrollable urge to move your legs, especially when you're resting or trying to fall asleep. The sensations are often described as creeping, crawling, itching, or even electric shocks deep inside the legs. Imagine trying to relax or drift off to sleep, but your legs feel like they're being attacked from the inside. Scientists believe RLS is linked to a disruption in the brain's dopamine system, a chemical messenger crucial for controlling muscle movements. When dopamine signaling goes wrong, your legs rebel. The exact cause isn't always clear, but it's often tied to genetics, iron deficiency, kidney problems, or other chronic illnesses. The impact of RLS goes beyond just restless nights. Without proper sleep, your body's ability to repair itself weakens. Your immune system becomes less effective, leaving you vulnerable to infections and chronic diseases. You might experience daytime fatigue, difficulty concentrating, mood swings, and even depression. Over time, the stress from chronic sleep deprivation can cause serious heart problems and worsen blood pressure. Now, here's the surprising part. Many people don't realize that some common fruits they eat can actually make their RLS symptoms worse. While fruits are generally healthy, certain types contain compounds that may interfere with dopamine production or trigger nerve irritation. Eating these fruits can intensify that uncomfortable, restless feeling in your legs, making it even harder to get a good night's sleep. In the next part, I'll reveal which fruits you should avoid if you're struggling with restless leg syndrome, and explain why these seemingly harmless foods could be fueling your suffering. When it comes to managing restless leg syndrome, diet plays a bigger role than most people realize. While fruits are packed with vitamins and antioxidants, some can actually worsen your symptoms because of their natural compounds. Here are the main fruits you should think twice about if you suffer from RLS. First up is citrus fruits like oranges, grapefruits, and lemons. These fruits are highly acidic and contain compounds that can trigger nerve irritation. For some people with RLS, this irritation can translate into increased leg discomfort and worsen the restless sensations, especially when eaten in large amounts or late in the day. Next, we have bananas, which might surprise you since they're often recommended for muscle cramps. Bananas contain high levels of potassium and magnesium, but they also have tyramine, a natural amino acid that affects dopamine levels. For some RLS sufferers, tyramine can disrupt dopamine balance, potentially intensifying those uncontrollable urges to move the legs. Another fruit to be cautious about is pineapple. Pineapple contains bromelain, an enzyme that in some cases may stimulate nerve endings and increase inflammation. This can exacerbate the itching or crawling sensations in the legs that people with RLS dread so much. Lastly, certain dried fruits like raisins and dates are packed with sugar and sulfites, which can trigger inflammation and nerve sensitivity, worsening restless leg symptoms. It's important to remember, these fruits don't affect everyone the same way. RLS symptoms vary widely between individuals. But if you notice your leg discomfort spikes after eating any of these fruits, it's a strong sign to cut back or avoid them, especially in the evening. Now that you know which fruits might be making your restless leg syndrome worse, let's talk about what you can eat to help ease those symptoms. Managing RLS isn't just about avoiding triggers, it's also about nourishing your body with the right nutrients to support healthy nerve function and dopamine production. First, berries like blueberries, strawberries, and raspberries are excellent choices. They're packed with antioxidants and anti-inflammatory compounds that can help calm nerve irritation. Plus, their lower sugar content means less risk of triggering symptoms compared to dried fruits or high-sugar options. Cherries are another great option, especially tart cherries. They contain melatonin, a natural hormone that helps regulate your sleep cycle, which is crucial for anyone struggling with RLS and insomnia. You should also consider fruits rich in iron and folate, such as apples and pears. Iron deficiency is a common contributor to RLS, so boosting your iron intake naturally can make a real difference. Pairing these fruits with vitamin C-rich options helps your body absorb iron better. Finally, don't forget hydration. Drinking plenty of water throughout the day supports muscle function and can help reduce leg cramps and restlessness. Remember, small changes in your diet can add up to big improvements over time. Avoid those trigger fruits, focus on nourishing alternatives, and always listen to your body. If something feels off, it probably is. Besides watching what you eat, there are simple lifestyle habits that can dramatically improve your restless leg syndrome symptoms. Since RLS is linked to nerve function and dopamine imbalance, anything that helps your brain and body relax can make a huge difference. First, establish a calming bedtime routine. Try to go to bed and wake up at the same time every day, even on weekends. This helps regulate your internal clock and improve sleep quality, something people with RLS desperately need. Stretching your legs gently before bed can also ease the restless sensations. Focus on calf and thigh stretches, holding each for 20 to 30 seconds. Some people find relief by soaking their legs in warm water or using a heating pad to relax muscles and reduce nerve irritation. Exercise during the day is essential too, but don't overdo it right before bedtime. Moderate activities like walking, swimming, or yoga boost circulation and dopamine levels, which may reduce RLS symptoms. Avoid intense workouts late at night because they might keep your nervous system too energized. Finally, watch out for caffeine, nicotine, and alcohol. These stimulants and depressants interfere with your nervous system and can make restless legs worse, especially when consumed in the afternoon or evening. By combining smart dietary choices with good sleep habits and regular gentle exercise, you're giving your body the best chance to fight back against RLS and reclaim peaceful nights. So here's the truth. Restless leg syndrome might seem like just an annoying inconvenience, but left unchecked, it can seriously destroy your quality of life. Sleepless nights, constant discomfort, and the frustration of not knowing what's wrong can take a heavy toll on your mind and body. But the good news? You're not powerless. By avoiding certain trigger fruits like citrus, bananas, pineapple, and dried fruits, making smarter dietary choices, and adopting healthier lifestyle habits, you can take back control of your nights and find relief. Don't ignore the signs. If you're struggling with restless legs, try these tips, listen to your body, and be patient with the process. Healing takes time, but every small step counts. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel for more health tips, and share your own experiences with RLS in the comments below. Let's support each other and beat restless leg syndrome together. Thanks for watching, and here's to your better, more restful nights ahead. Before we wrap up, I want to hear from you. Have you ever experienced restless legs at night? Which foods or habits do you think make it better or worse for you? Drop a comment below and share your story. Your experience might just help someone else dealing with the same struggle. And if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you never miss a video that could improve your health and well-being. Remember, you're not alone in this. Together, we can find ways to ease the restless nights and reclaim the peaceful sleep you deserve.